supporters today. So we'll go to Keith for the first question.
Thank you. I'm here. Just to say thank you for the opportunity to be able to come. Diego, what's noticeable in the team in the last dozen matches or so is the way the team spirit has changed. So it would be interesting to know what you did as a group to generate this team spirit, and then, if I may add on to that, having said all of that, what are your realistic aspirations for this season?
So, first of all, thank you for coming. I think this is a good experience to be with you guys and speak a little bit more close to you. But speaking about the spirit, I think it's, being honest, I think it really came, it was not something that we forced to do it. I think it came naturally on us. You can see on the pitch the connection that every player is getting, the connection with the players that are on the bench as well. I think it's something that came completely natural, and obviously when you win games it becomes more easier to build this relationship inside the group. But I don't think that that's something that we have to have good connection on the pitch. I think it came naturally between us, and I think it's something that is positive, that we have to build on it and hopefully be even more connected, especially inside the pitch. But one of the things that for me, talking about spirit and since I arrived to this club, one of the things that I've been most impressed about is the connection that we have been having with the fans inside the stadium. The atmosphere has been something that I've not seen since I arrived for a long time. So I think this is something that we are building on, and I think we still have space for improvement. But obviously we are very happy with that. Our aspirations will always be being a Man United. You always you need to have big ambition. You want to win every competition that you are in, but we also want to know that our reality is that we have to be cautious. We are making progress. We are in the right direction, and I think this is the way that we have to approach, especially this season, because I think we have good conditions to win something. And at the end, we want to be with the mindset of, okay, this season we did everything that we could to be in this position, and hopefully we'll be playing finals and winning trophies.
Okay.
Go to Ian for the second question.
Did the loan spell at Milan help, and if so, what did you learn, and how did it help when you returned to United?
I think it was probably the most important step on my career so far. I think it was the time for me to regain first of all match fitness, because I was not playing when I was here. Then starting to have this kind of routine again of playing every 3 days, having this schedule on my mind, these routines again on my mind, because I was not having that here, especially because I had 2 or 3 injuries that stopped me for a while. But then going into a different league, completely different culture, it brought me, as you can imagine, big experience. Playing also with very good players there was one of the things that made me a better player as well. And obviously when you speak about Italian football, you always think that defensively mindset, the tactical part of the game, they are very they look very much into details tactically, and I think it brought me a little bit more of knowledge about the game. I'm also a guy that wants to learn and is curious about things. So I had a good connection with the manager back then, and I was always making questions and trying to learn more things. So I think it was good for me to learn a little bit more But I think the main focus was to have a season playing regularly and come back with fitness.
Lindsay?
It's great to see you in such fantastic form. How influential has the manager been on that form?
A lot, as you can imagine. Since I arrived in the pre-season, I knew that I have to be at my best level to play the way that he wants to play, and I think it fit right in with the type of game that and the things that he asked me to do on the pitch. I think it suits the way that I like to see football. So it helped. Obviously, he's a very demanding manager. He wants every player available. He wants every player at the best level physically. So I had to push myself a little bit more, especially before pre-season, because I knew that I had to be very good physically to be able to play the way that he wants. And then it's just about making progress, trying to learn, listen what he asks you to do, and I think not only me, but you can see the progress on a lot of players, especially collectively, you are making progress, and I think he is obviously one of the biggest parts for that.
Thank you.
Graham?
How different is it preparing for a game against an unfamiliar opponent like Charlton to, say, a Premier League rival, and what do you know about them before the game tomorrow night?
I think nowadays you will know a lot from the teams you are facing. Obviously, new technologies today. You can watch all the games from Charlton from this season, and I think we're gonna have. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna prepare the same way as we prepare a Premier League game, with meetings, with tactic parts on the pitch. So I don't think I think it would be a mistake if we didn't prepare the same way, or especially mentally we didn't prepare the same way as we should or as we do in Premier League games, because it's gonna be a difficult game. It's a competition that we wanna win. We wanna reach first semi-finals, and they're gonna play against Man United. I think there's no bigger motivation for them at Old Trafford for them. So we have to expect that they're gonna be at their best level, and we have to be in our best level possible tomorrow, so we can beat them.
Deborah?
Has it been difficult to readjust mentally to club football after the World Cup coming in the middle of the season?
It's curious because I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. After a World Cup, we never had that. It was also my first World Cup, so first of all, it was a big experience and a very good experience for me individually. But I think that we're only gonna take conclusions a bit more further than just now. Of course, since for us it's been good since we finished the World Cup. Good results, good performance collectively, individually.